Thanks, guys. I'm here with Game of the Week player of the game, Kai Harris, and Dorchester head coach Raul Brown. But we begin with our MVP. I don't know if you know it or not, but you had a little football hat trick tonight. You had a 76-yard interception return touchdown on defense, a kickoff return touchdown on special teams, and then a 13-yard touchdown on offense. Which of those was the most important to you and your team for the win?
Every touchdown. We needed every point on the board, and every time I got the ball, the first thing popped in my head, I got to score and make a play for my team.
And now, when you did get your kickoff return touchdown, it had come just after the other team had scored a kickoff return touchdown. What was going through your mind when Charlestown scored that?
I was a little angry because I was disappointed that they scored, so I said we got to score right back and put them in the hole.
And now you kind of showed, as I referenced, you can do a little bit of everything out on the field. Which one of do you like special teams, defense, or offense the most?
It doesn't matter. I like everything, equal amount. But if you want to break it down, I'm a defense and special teams kind of guy. Defense
and special teams kind of guy. And how are you feeling going into a big game against English next week?
I feel great. I feel we're going to work hard in practice like we do every day. We're probably going to work 10 times harder because we know it's a good team coming up. We got to work hard and play hard.
All right. Thank you very much, Kai. Great game. Wouldn't mind hanging in right here. I'm now Coach Raul Brown. Sorry about that. You challenged your team at halftime. You guys gave up a couple of big plays and were only up a couple of scores. You guys really opened it up in the second half. What did you have to tell you guys to get them going?
Well, I didn't have to tell them much. They knew what kind of mistakes they were making in the first half, and they knew the intensity I wanted them to play with. So I didn't really have to say much. They kind of took upon themselves to get things together and put up some scores in the second half.
Yeah, and you guys, speaking of scores, you guys scored 50 points, a season high for you guys. What on offense specifically worked well for you today?
Everything. The offensive line executed very well today. Kai played really well. All of our running Theo played really well. We have some special players, and I expect those special players to show up to football games.
All right, and they seem to show up today. And after what you've seen today, how confident are you going into next week's game against Boston English? Obviously, it's a big game.
Well, Boston English has a great coach. They have Tom Lamb, who's a legendary coach. They're really well coached. So, I expect it to be a great game. As confidence goes, I'm very confident in my football team. But like I do and my staff knows and like my kids know, it's going to be a very tough game next week.
Right, it's going to be very tough, but you guys do have a week to wait. But for now, I guess you guys can just celebrate the victory. So congratulations to you guys. Great win against Charlestown today.
Go, man!